Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degen, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degen, and we should be friends.
Well, hello, sir.
What is up, Degens? What's up, Underrated?
Chilling. How are you, sir?
How's the music making coming along?
Oh man, I've been chilling for 2 days. I've been trying to get this weed syrup out of my system for a while. It's not working very well. I'm on day 3 and I'm still feeling a little woozy.
Does this mean we're gonna get a 420 mixtape?
I hope so. We'll see. I do have a lot of stuff. Now, do I love it yet? I don't know. I love some of it, but I'm going back and forth. So I think so, though. I think so. I'll pull it together. We got a month still.
Okay. I hope so too, man. Those are always my fave.
Appreciate it.
Check it out. Check out his they're all on YouTube, all of them, right? So
yeah. Everyday Fantasy's here too. He said, "What it do?"
What up, bro? Underrated Beats, right?
Underrated World is my YouTube.
Underrated World. Check it out, man. I always bump it when I'm looking for props.
And J. Cole's here.
What's up, J. Cole? How you doing, bro?
How's our Euro guys doing?
It's about to start. I was looking at the starting lineup. We're good to go. Carlick's starting as expected. Oh, interesting. So, Eric Olsen's not starting. And he's a pretty good matchup for him. I would say, like, my lean would be is under 9.5, and then the hedge would be like over 1.5, 3. But this is like boom or bust, man. But Smilogy, like Parzan, has been getting up the most points to centers lately. He just doesn't play big minutes. He's gonna have to hit his outside shots too. That would just be a lean. And then we took Carlick, but it's low total. I'm just worried, man. And like, I'm worried he's not going to play 20 minutes, but there's no Dwayne Washington. Jabari Parker is gone. Him and Sterling Brown should dominate the shot volume here.
Well, big Carlick. What you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a nasty one-game slate, so... Carson Edwards has been on fire, but whenever he plays bad or it's blowing out, he'll just play less minutes, and Matt Morgan will play more and score in garbage time. But it's only, I think it's only a 3.5 point spread. Both teams are, I think, pretty much out of playoff contention. So nothing crazy though. Wood has 0 points though going into halftime.
Nice.
I like that. Oh, and I had one women's college basketball lean on Underdog. It was decent value.
Big Bree.
Let's see if it's still there. It starts in 15 minutes. Oh, it got nerfed. It was no multiplier, straight up 14.5 for Bree. So I don't like it at 0.87x. She just dominated BGSU 32 points. And she's like 15.5 on no, she's not even on the board anymore. She was 15.5 Goblin on PrizePicks, so it was definitely value, but these mid-major ladies can be very inconsistent, bro. So, all right, just wanted to get those like other ancillary plays out of the way. Let's go to NBA. Bam! How about Bam? 83 points.
J Main's so happy.
Bro, we talked about him on the stream. We were joking about him. We ended up in the Discord taking his first half lines on PrizePicks once Tyler Hero was rolled out. I mean, he crushed that in the first quarter. But yeah, was not expecting that, man. Not expecting that. Looks like there's a promo on PrizePicks, and I assume this is because 2 of the 3 tacos missed yesterday, so they're handing out a freebie play today.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can find a solid pair for that for those on PrizePicks.
Strategy might be skip all tacos, wait for the free ones.
Yeah, let them all miss.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I briefly looked at this last night. So let's get into it together as a team here, man. Cavs at Magic. Average 226 total. Cavs 3.5 favorites on the road. Magic definitely play better at home, 19-11. Head to head, they are Cavs are 2-0. Versus the Magic so far this season. Both of these teams can be very underwhelming, though. They don't blow teams out that they should, or dominate teams that lower tier teams that they should. So I think, yeah, it should be competitive. I just don't like dealing with either of these teams, to be honest. Sort of an injury report. Jared Allen is out. Bronze and Black remain out. I've not really been, to be honest, I've not been playing Magic at all, except like those times when Wendell was out and was playing Goga and Mo Wagner. But I'm probably going to skip on him, man. It looks like Cavs give up corner 3, at least in this little coffin corner here. Or the Cavs are giving up the most, corner 3. It looks like the Silva's shooting the most from that corner. Devon Carter some. Yeah, it looks like it's Silva mainly. Gosh, he's a nasty click, bro. He can go 0 of 8 easily. I don't want to put my money on De Silva. Yeah. But let me know if you guys have anything from Magic. Team I definitely stay away from usually. Cavs here. Do we get the yo-yo of Donovan here? It's not like he had a bad game against the Sixers, but he just wasn't really needed because they were like dominating the whole game. Harden did his thing, and he joined the what was it, the 2,000 point club or whatever. He got 21 points. Like, Donovan started off hot, and then he just kind of chilled the rest of the way. Took only 11 shots, but he's dominated the Magic in this series so far. But that was back in end of January. No Garland in either game. Now you got to throw Harden in the mix. What do you guys think? Home does play a little bit better on the road too. His points are so high though, 28.5. It's a good matchup in the sense of like the pull-up shooting, right? But not the three-point shooting. And Magic all season bad against pick-and-roll ball handlers. Give up free throws, and that's good for Harden too. Do we have a Harden? I'll look for Harden free throw prop with the. When he dropped 31, but there was no Kawhi, no Derek Jones. Went 10 to 12 from the free throw line. Do we have Magic will foul a lot. And we don't have a free throw prop form on PrizePicks. Do we have it on Underdog? They've been pretty stingy with the free throw props lately, I noticed. So, nope, we do not. That would have been something to consider. How about for Donovan?
J. Cole says he likes Spida's alt.
It makes sense, J. Cole. I mean, matchup-wise and history, the spread being 3.5, just got to hope Vegas is right on the spread. I'll get a blowout either way. I don't see any free throw props for him. Who do we have free throw props for today then? Tyson and Mobley. It's pretty gross. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Everyday Fantasy says Harden was up at 5.5 earlier on PP.
oh, he was? Good, thanks for that info. Everyday Fantasy. So it makes sense they pulled it. Man, 5.5 in this matchup. Bro, it's like Donovan either scores 17 or less than 20 or 30. So I don't even know if the alt's necessary. Jake, I mean, he's going to get it done, bro. I mean, I guess there's a possibility he lands kind of in the middle, 23, 25. He is a yo-yo, bro. So, like 17 against the Nets, 32 against the Hornets, 14 against the Blazers, 29 against Clippers, man. We talked about this all season with him. I just hate. He's another guy I hate betting on, bro. Like Ant yesterday. We didn't even talk about him. God, what an overrated player. I said it since day one he was drafted, bro. Like all the hype on him. He goes 2 of 15 last night against the Lakers defense. Yeah, I would say if anything in this game, bro, it would be like Donovan Mitchell. Gotta choose anything. I wouldn't mind getting under some Schroeder here, man. But he is the ultimate troll. He shows up when you least expect it, whenever you take his under. But on paper, it's a terrible matchup. Catch and shoot, number 1. 3-point shooting, number 2. Spot up shooting number 2, the Magic. Probably only going to play 22 minutes. This guy in the second half only 2 out of the 9 games with both Donovan and Harden. But if he goes fake from 3, man.
But J Main's here.
What up, J Main? Oh, maybe. I mean, he would be like a good alt under candidate if they're even offering it since he's so low. Let's see. Oh, they are. Like at 12.5. It's not the best value at 0.62x though. I'd say 11.5 to 12.5. It's just, I mean, it's an awful matchup unless he gets a lot of his scoring done in the mid range. But again, he's gonna have to do it in limited time, like 22 minutes.
Everyday fantasies are real. Degen, he said I ran Merrill 0.5 free throw made.
Oh, that'd be free if he gets fouled from 3. Everyday fantasy. What's up with these rotations? Is Schroeder playing more minutes in the second half? Sorry, I just wanted to look at this real quick. Harden. I need a game with Harden and Knicks, February 24th. It's kind of a blowout, though. Do we have his? There's no way we have his first half props.
Oh, he said free throw attempts, not free throw made.
Oh, that's even better. 5.5 for Harden against Magic, though. Yeah. Okay, never mind. They don't even have his first half. I would slightly maybe it's under 8.5, man. I wouldn't mess with a PRA. He's getting to the free throw line, though. Like, he had like 3 games in a row where he had like 4 attempts. And that's my only concern about the points, too. Like, if he hits it like a 3, and then he gets to the free throw line because it's some Magic. Yeah. It would be very, very slightly lame. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell makes so much sense in this matchup, guys. Mobley, is he still like on somewhat on a minutes cap? Like 30 minutes, even with Jared Allen out? Yeah, just Donovan Mitchell, really, man. Suggs is the definition of inconsistent. Bankero too, bro. All right, Raptors and Pelicans. So I had last night I was looking at a slight lean. Let me see if the line is still the same. Start the Raptors, who I normally don't play. Yeah, Jacoby Walter, man. I know it sounds gross, but the 6.5 points. Is it still on PrizePicks at 6.5? Nope. It was there last night. They're only offering. Played the Goblin at 5.5. I bet it's like decent value, but yeah, Pelicans are giving up a ton of transition points and catch and shoot threes over the break here. Like everything is perfect for Walter here, like on the shot chart, near the rim, corner threes, over the break threes, transition scoring. And then one thing I want to look at is like if the game is blowing out, does he get a little bit more run? So let's look at that. It's something I didn't look at. The spread is it's only a 2-point spread. Is that because Raptors on a back-to-back? That would be much higher, bro. Yeah, so he picks up more minutes if it does blow out. He picks up more minutes, like almost 3 extra minutes. Does he pick up? He picks up more minutes on a back-to-back too, 3.8 minutes usually. So that's good. See what RotoWire has him projected for. 22 minutes.
J-Main wants to dig big again.
We'll get some Pelicans for you, J-Main.
He said Maxine under rebounds 1 of 10 versus top 5 rebound teams too.
Okay.
J. Cole says he likes Diddy.
He likes who?
Diddy.
Giddy.
No, not Giddy. Diddy. Like the Diddy parties. Diddy.
Oh. I don't know
J-Main
how he got
says
there.
J-Main's talking about Diddy. He said Sadiq Bey's been a good ride, no Diddy.
All right. Yeah, I think it's a slight lean, man, because it's like on this small slate, but everything checks the box. I mean, I would say the PR is interesting because he has like rebound upside when he plays 21 to 24 minutes. But he hasn't played that many minutes since what, December? Okay. So what is he playing lately? I mean, he played 26 here. Oh, because they blew him out. They won by 30. Played 24. This shit's glitching, man.
What is?
Props this. There we go. It was like stuck on rebounds. Yeah, I'll look for PR, I think. I love the matchup here for me. Has he played them? No. Out of conference. Do we have a PR line? Of course not. Look out for it. It might get added later. Quickly, same kind of rationale as Walter. 3-point shooting and transition scoring. Obviously, much better player. He's going to play more minutes, much better, but higher line. He's got to compete with the starters and Barrett, Ingram, and Scotty. But yeah, those are the two on the Raptors, I think. I normally don't play the Raptors, but given the matchup against the Pelicans, I would consider Walter for a lower line, hanging fruit, and quickly. I just can't believe it's only a 2.5-point spread. I mean, I know the Raptors have been playing not that great lately. They lost 3 of their last 4 games. They played good teams, man. They played the Rockets. T-Wolves, Knicks. They blew out the Mavs, as they should. I guess they barely beat the Wizards. I mean, they've had a tough schedule, man. Thunder, Spurs, Knicks, Rockets, Pistons. But they're beating the teams that they should, right? The Bucks, the Pacers, the Bulls, the Wizards, the Mavs. I mean, I would take them to cover that 2.5 point spread. What do you guys think? I know they're on a back-to-back, but let's just see how quickly does okay in a back-to-back. What am I missing here, guys? Is it the Pelicans now with DeJounte in the mix? Like, they're playing better? I guess they barely lost the Suns. They gave the Lakers a good run. They were leading at one point in that game. Got blown out by the Clippers. I mean, they played some shit teams, though, man. Jazz twice, Kings, Wizards. I don't know. I mean, DeJounte definitely makes them better, and they are at full strength. They do have Zion, Sadiq, and Trey Murphy going, so I get it. But I think it's worth a stab. Raptors minus 2.5.
J Main says BI, get right game.
There you go. I like it if you want to take them to cover the spread. I would even alt that up, man, to like, I bet you get good value plus money at like minus 5.5. Sadiq. Ride with them, J Main. That's your boy. I just don't. I know KD did his thing yesterday. He was way more active, but I usually just don't take overs versus the Raptors all season. I really don't know, like, what is their weakness, you know? Like, they're pretty average overall against everything. Like, they're getting up third least assists, rebounds. They're like average against. I guess they're giving up some spot up shooting, so that would be good for Sadiq. But yeah, they're just like average across the board, man. Within the 3-point line, from beyond the 3-point line. Yeah, I'll have to think about it some more, but. Pelicans are fresh. They haven't played since March 8th, right? 3-day. They're coming off a 3-day rest, and the Raptors are on a back-to-back. That has to be the main reason why the spread is only 2.5. I would assume. Okay, Karlik. 9 points in the first quarter. Let me know if you guys got anything. Knicks and Jazz. This should be a get right spot for the Knicks coming off the 2-game losing streak against LA teams. Minus 14 spread. Is Cat starting to feel himself? I watched that Knicks Clippers game, and he was super aggressive, taking advantage of a slow Burlow and Isaiah Jackson in the paint. Shot really efficient in that game, too. Is he gonna go on one of his little heaters here, man? I wouldn't take the full game points, but like maybe like a first half points or PRA. It's a great matchup against Kyle for sure. It's just a matter of like which cat you're gonna get, man. Are you gonna get the passive cat doesn't care, or you're gonna get the aggressive chucking threes, attacking the basket cat? If he's aggressive, I mean, he should crush his first half line. Let's see what the line is. Only problem is like I'm worried about the turnovers. Yeah, I would say the fantasy or PRA because you want to incorporate the rebounds here too. We just gotta hope Brunson doesn't go black hole in the first quarter, which he tends to do. And then, oh no way! Wow. So I was looking at. I know this is disgusting. Landry Shamit last night. He was 9.5 points last night. He's all the way up to 12.5 now. That's wild, bro. Was someone ruled out? Oh, Josh Hart. Okay. How does that affect Shamit? Not really. I mean, it just increases his usage rate a little bit. I would say like him or Jose are interesting here. But Jose's barely playing. He's just like lost out on all minutes, bro. And I guess that's because Shamit's been playing like much bigger minutes. But yeah, I mean, we know Jazz give up the most spot-up shooting, the most points in transition, free throws, all that is like top 3 scoring method for Mr. Landry. All his points are really from catch and shoot. And yeah, so what's he going to do? What's his 3-point prop? I mean, that's interesting. I mean, you can get his 2.5 threes at plus money. But if you do that, you're losing out on the transition points that he gets as well. It's like 20% of his points are in transition. Has he been getting more run when they blow teams out as well? He actually loses out on minutes. I would assume that if it is a blowout early, that Jose would get more run. And no, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it's a nasty click, man, but him and like OG and Mikal are going to be like the spot-up shooters that you want here, but Mikal, I never take his overs, man. He is just nasty. And OG's going to sit in the corners. You get some threes here. What are those? Threes implied for. Heavy juice on under 2.5. I think it'll be good for 2 threes here. Yeah, I mean, Josh Hart being out, that's a boost to Cat first half PRA too. See, he played them. They won by 34. He had 18 points in 22 minutes. 9 rebounds. This is what I was looking at yesterday with Bam's first half. Versus Jazz. He had 29 fantasy in that game early in the year. Almost 30 fantasy, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. So 23 PRA, He went way over the first half period and points or fantasy. Shamit was only one that was out that game too. One thing I want to check last with Josh Hart out this season. This first half looks like. Gosh, he's so up and down, man. So, this is typical Cat, bro. It's just like prime matchup against the Bulls. 6 points in the first half. And the next game against the Cavs, 21 in the first half. Such a yo-yo, bro. 16 against Atlanta, 7 against Pelicans, 15 against the Spurs. And it's not even like matchup based, man. You can just tell it's like motivation. Yeah, I think it's with Hart out now. I think I'm inclined to take it. It's just a matter now of like if you want the PRA or the fantasy, because he can't have turnovers for sure. But there's stock opportunity against Kyle and the young guys driving for blocks and steals. So I might split it between the two. What do you guys think? Is Cat too risky, man? I usually never bet on him. I mean, another one would be, I think OG would be take a big boost with Hart out. He might have to work on the glass a little bit more. Good stock opportunity for him. And if he hits his open threes, I think he would be another candidate if you want to split him. I don't know why they have Josh Hart still on the board. I guess he's technically not ruled out, but it says doubtful, so. Okay. And then, it would be like a. We don't even have Shamit's first half props. I would probably, I'm not going to play him at 12.5. I'd probably alt him down to 9.5, back to what it opened at. I guess you can only do 8.5 alt on PrizePicks, but whatever book you're in. I think 9.5 feels pretty good. Hit like 2 threes, get a couple transition buckets, maybe 2 free throws, something like that. Yeah, I'm staying away from this. The Jazz-Knicks game, I don't blame you. I'm just staying away from Jazz games in general. I don't believe you, J-Main. Bam, overcooked. J-Main, Raptors 4-7 on back-to-back, 1-5 on the road. I guess Vegas is incorporating that data as well. Everybody fancy BI revenge game? Yep. Although, it sounded like he was happy to get out of New Orleans. I think he wanted out for a while, but probably still wants to show out in front of his old team. I'm staying far away from. Are you talking about Jimmy? Are you talking about the Knicks Jazz? The Knicks play tomorrow. They don't. Okay. Yeah, I feel you, man. I'll probably just take the first half props if I do want to take any Knicks. And then I might consider Shamit's all points. It's disgusting, but it's just a perfect matchup. All right, Rockets, Nuggets. This feels like a get-right spot for the Nuggets, right? 7-point favorites. Coming off a tough loss against OKC. coming off back-to-back L's. Feels like this is like, yeah, get right game. Finally, guys, I'm at full strength. Aaron Gordon's third game back with the team, and they're catching the Rockets on a back-to-back, and the Rockets have to go to elevation in Denver. You guys seen the Nuggets blow them out here? KD usually is okay on back-to-backs. Look, Sengun stayed on. We talked about that. Oh, man, he did stay under. And Easton, we talked about it on stream. He stayed under, as usual. But he's like 1 3-point extra away from going over. Sengun likes playing against Jokic, though. But, man, he had an awful game last time against him. 8 points. 4 of 9, bro. I'll probably leave him alone. Jabari always had good games. His shot volume went way up against the Nuggets in this series. I don't know if I trust his shooting, though, man. He's not that great on back-to-backs either. What do you guys think, man? KD on the road. He's a road warrior for the team. He's the back-to-back warrior, but at his age, going in the elevation, I don't know if I want to mess with it, bro. I don't really have much this game. This game I'm like not interested in all, man. I don't like taking Jokic overs whatsoever. But let me know if you staying away from this one too, Jimmy? Let me know if you guys got anything for this one. I'm just not feeling it. What's the total? It's a healthy total at 230 though. I mean, you scared of Durant on back-to-back? I'm not scared of him on back-to-backs. I mean, he's shown this season that he's good to go on back-to-backs. I'm just going and playing in elevation on a back-to-back at his age, bro. Elevation, that's a real thing, man. It takes like 2 weeks for you to get your blood cells to get acclimated to the elevation, and they're only going to be there 2 days. So, I don't know, man. If it was in Houston on a back-to-back, I might consider him. This is a primetime game? Yeah, this is ESPN game. I mean, the Nuggets do give up the mid-range game, which favors KD here. Two slow-paced teams, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I would say... I mean, both teams been struggling lately, for sure. And both, need to get right. I think it's the Nuggets here at home, man. Fresh. And get the Rockets on a back-to-back. How many minutes did he play? 33. I mean, they won by 14. I'd almost want to take Nuggets to cover the spread, man. But Nuggets did not look good. I mean, neither team really. Hornets, Kings. We got two teams on a back-to-back here. Hornets barely squeezed by the Blazers last night. Brandon Miller, we talked about him. Loved this first half. Loved his points and rebounds. He was a core play of ours last night. Our Discord came through, man. You go back to him today? I don't know. How's he on the back-to-backs? That's so good. I mean, he played. My only concern is, like, does he play a little bit less minutes in the first half and overall because of the back-to-back and matchup? Like, they have his first half PRA. It was 14.5 yesterday instead of 15 today, and he's been talked about it on stream yesterday. He's been getting that, but he played a little bit more minutes than normal yesterday because the Hornets were trailing the entire first half. And LaMelo was playing like shit that first half. He played 18 minutes. There's a possibility, like, if he plays 15, that makes it a little more scary. I mean, he can still get it done at 15-minute span, but consider it, man. Consider it. I mean, he's been like the most reliable for them, especially in the first half. He's been like a first half guy lately. And then Melo, like, black holes in the second half whenever he starts off cold. But they usually treat Melo pretty cautiously on back-to-back. So he only played 22 minutes last night, though. So, but normally his minutes go down almost 2 minutes on a back-to-back. His field goal attempts take a hit. But he did only play 22 minutes last night, so he could, like, play 25 to 28 today if needed. They don't blow him out early. How do you feel about? I'm kind of feeling Khan today, though, man. Like, he's a road warrior, and it's a good matchup, transition, 3-point shooting. .5 point spread. Yeah, I think, like, I see like 16, 18 points here. It is important to note, like, Kobe White is playing today. So gotta take that into consideration for Khan and Melo. But yeah, it's a good spot for Miles too, man. Scoring near the basket. Kings get cooked within 10 feet of the rim. It's like the majority of Miles' points are coming from. But his usage rate, man, not what it used to be. It's just getting back up there again. I mean, he was having some games where he's like 12 to 15, 17%. But now, last few games, I mean, it's getting back up there. 25, 29, 27, or 21. But, yeah. I mean, his PR is interesting. Kings give up a lot of rebounds here. Points near the rim, but I think I'll go Khan, like, points maybe here. I think, like, a range is like 16, 18. Brandon Miller's rebounds have gotten up there, man. He's been normally sitting around like 3.5 to 4.5, and now that his, like, rebound chances have, like, increased over the last 3 games. What do you guys like for Hornets, man? What do you guys like? Or are we gonna like anything at all? And then what, dude? Christie, man, like his minutes. All right, so got Max right, took his points, liked it, set the risk because of his minutes, but he ended up coming in the fourth quarter and playing. But the other starters, including Precious, who's been playing like 39, 40 minutes every game for the last like handful of games, he checks out in the third and doesn't come in the fourth, even in a close, tight game. I mean, that's what you get with a tanking team, man. Unpredictable rotations. So, gotta know what you're getting yourself into. But with that said, I mean, he only played 20 minutes, so he could be in line for decent minutes here on the back-to-back. But it's not the best matchup for him. Yeah, the Kings are like almost a stay away unless like you just get like a really cake matchup like Max had against the Pacers yesterday, like the best matchup. And it's risky taking unders too because like if you take an under thinking like, oh, they're only gonna play 26 minutes, 25 minutes, and they end up like guys like Max or Precious, they end up playing like 38 minutes, you're cooked. And that's happened to me over its last like month or so with them. So it's like impossible to predict their rotation, Chrissy's rotation and minute projections here. So
J. Cole says Con and Miles.
Con and Miles? Okay. Leave Miller alone. I think Miller's lines are pretty high now. Justin. So I'm with that. Let's do Miles PR. Or, I mean, we don't even have to mess with his rebounds. I want to just go straight up points here. I'm with it. I mean, everything matches his shot chart, right? Like scoring in the paint, scoring with the 10 feet, and then the spot up 3-point shooting too. All right, J. Cole, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just quickly see something. Kings getting out third most rebounds to power forward, which is good for him. How are they giving up to backcourts? You're giving up a lot of assists to backcourt. Yeah, I guess maybe just split it up. Just either straight up points for Con and Miles, separate slips, man. I might alt them though, just because of potential blowout and being on a back-to-back. And Kobe White being back. I think that makes sense. Anything else here? I mean, yeah, like I'd be so tempted to take Max under PR in this matchup, but he could easily be out there with the cleanup crew, which I've seen, and play 38 minutes, even though it's a back-to-back. Like the Celtics game, 36 minutes on a back-to-back. I don't know. Can't project them. So if you can't project the minutes, then it's too volatile, right? So stay away. Wolves, Clippers. All right. So we get Wolves on a back-to-back after embarrassing losses to Lakers. Pretty much like manhandle the entire game from start to finish. But one thing I always like to do is attack the T-Wolves with pick and roll ball handlers. Lucas started off really cold though. He's like 0-6 to start the game. He was like 2 of 10 at one point. But then like once he got a speed under him and his shots were falling, he dominated him. Dropped 31 points. Could have dropped more if the game stayed close. They pulled the starters early, so yeah. I mean, Kawhi's gonna run the pick and roll. Garland's gonna run the pick and roll. It's something T-Wolves just really struggle against, dead last against, man. We already saw Kawhi absolutely destroy T-Wolves for 41 points, but there was no Mather, no Garland in that game. And that was just when it was just him out there, and he had like a 40% usage rate, right? He had a 50% usage rate in that game. But I will say, man, like I watch all the Clippers home games because it's always the late night game when I get home, and all they talk about is like how good Kawhi has been at home. I mean, he's been good all season pretty much, but like especially at home, man. And Kawhi's even talked about how he loves playing at home this season, and yeah, we get him at home tonight in a great matchup for him against tired Wolves legs here. Yeah, you see his home road splits last 20 games, man. Like averaging 30.9 points at home, 25.9 on the road. If we just take it over his let's look at the last 10 games. Yeah. He's been playing really well at home, man. So I don't mind his points. And it's only a 1.5 point spread. And a decent total. Average total 226. But the spread last night for the Lakers game was what, 2.5? And T-Wolves just got laid down. They gave up early, and I assume they gave up early because of the back-to-back too. So it's good. Like the starters played a little less minutes than normal. So hopefully they come out play much better here, man. If the game stays close, like Vegas has it at -1.5, I would just take Kawhi's point straight up at 27.5. I think an alternate to him would be Garland. I think it's a little high at 17.5. He's been around 14.5 to 16.5, but I think it's just adjusted to the matchup and how he's just getting more comfortable with the offense and his minutes are increasing. Played 30 minutes at Knicks game, looked really good. He was hitting his typical Garland little floaters, mid-range floaters. He should have that all day long in this matchup with the T-Wolves struggling against pick-and-roll ball handlers. So I just hate trusting Garland for his scoring, typically. So I would if I was going to play him, I'd alt him down. But because I think that 17.5 is a little too high, and especially the juice at -130. But it would be Kawhi first for me, and then Garland for scoring. Rolo, can't do it. And then this is the question here: if we want to run it back here in the late night hammer game, island game, do we? You guys want? What do we do? Because I'm done with Ant. I'll never play him again. I usually never play him. Jaden is really going through it lately after having a really strong season. Go to let's see. Io is questionable. Go to Bones Highland revenge game here if Io is out. I think he could play like 20 plus minutes if Io's out. I would wait on that news. And let's see what his closing line. I imagine if Io's out, it's gonna be anywhere from 8.5 to 9.5 points. Because his closing line against the Pelicans was 10.5 with Io out. Oh, that's before Io was acquired, though, right? So, but that's all they had to really go off of the bookies. So we'll see. I write that down. I'm gonna look out for bones here if IO's out. Mr. Pencilhead Gobert. He took one shot yesterday. Well, I guess technically 3 because he made free throws. Had free throws. It is a good matchup for him, though. Clippers' paint defense has been really bad since Zubac's been gone. Burlow's too old to cover the paint, so. But I can't take an over on him either, man. I don't know, man. What do you guys got for the Clippers? Closest I could get to a claw. Alts for Leipzig. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, alts protect against blowouts, man. National Blowout Association, right? Yeah, I don't know. I might just leave the T-Wolves alone. The only thing I consider, like I said, is bones here if Io's out. I think that's it. Watch Ian come out and drop 34 points tonight.
Oh, you already know.
Just how he. Oh, I know. And yeah, I would not be surprised, but I'll live with that. Kind of ugly slate, guys. More like broke it down together. It's not pretty, man. So usually when it's an ugly slate or feels ugly, it means like there's unders to be had. So we kind of have to dive into it more. And drop in the Discord if I find any more unders that I like. But yeah, a lot of teams on a back-to-back. And a lot of teams in tough matchups or facing a tanking team. So I think definitely think there's some unders for sure. Probably unders that feel a little bit safer today than overs overall, be my assessment. All right. Back at it tomorrow, man. Hopefully the slate tomorrow is better. What do we have? Oh yeah, it's a good size slate. Some big games, man. Nuggets and Spurs, Celtics and Thunder. Oh, yeah. We get Oso versus the Pacers. I'll take them all day, every day in that matchup, bro. Cool. All right, guys. Good luck out there, man. I would take it easy on this slate, personally, but you do you, man. If you find an edge, go for it. But we'll catch you guys tomorrow, man.
We shall find big value tomorrow, sir. All right, man.
All right, guys.